did get this tractor out to Bermuda. I got it out this past weekend, I believe on Saturday. Yeah, Saturday afternoon. I got home, had several things. Had a contest with students, FFA forestry contest, and then we had a birthday party to go to, and we did that. I got home, had a little bit of time, so I actually went and did some, had to work on my uncle's driveway a little bit, so I went and straightened it. And that's the first time I've been on this tractor, and I couldn't tell you when. I have not done anything. I've been slammed, and if I've been doing stuff, it was on the, of course, in the garden, working on in the garden on the 130 or something like that. I hadn't been in the Bermuda doing anything. So finally, able to get out here and bush hog. I actually behind, but figured I had an opportunity here to be able to come out this afternoon. Wasn't doing anything. I was able to come out here. It's good because I can get this bush hogging done, and hopefully Saturday, maybe Saturday morning, they can get out here first thing and spray. I want to go ahead and get these roads and stuff sprayed. Go ahead and get them killed off. So that's what I'm trying to do. So I got a good bit of time here. It's just 6 o'clock. I've been piddling around with some stuff since I got home from school. I just ain't had time. I've had FFA contests the past. I've had a FFA contest, one per week for the past 3 weeks. I've been dealing with that with kids, going to those contests and all that. So it's been busy time of the year. So, but at least we ain't got but about 2.5 weeks of school left. I tell you, I'm glad. I am ready for a break. Really am ready for a break. I actually got 2 hay fields ready. One behind the house, it's ready. Got the little triangle field, got it ready. Well, I can't say, actually, thinking about it, I did put the box scrape on one other time on the Bermuda, and I came out here and I filled in where the dadgum hogs and made a mess in the 2 hay fields, one big hay field and then a triangle field. Took the box scrape, scraped those open, filled in where the doggone hogs had made a mess. So I did do that one afternoon, I believe. So I've been working on little piddly stuff. I actually probably could cut out the food plot, one of my food plots, and it's fairly tall. I could probably cut it if I had. So actually this field I'm riding by right here almost is to the point that it needs to be cut. So Daniel, he's done cut a good bit of hay. He maybe done cut all of his already. I didn't get to help him with any of it because of working in school and all that kind of stuff. So I didn't get to help him with any of the hay. But so I am ready to start doing some now. Looking forward to doing some hay. See this field here we're riding by now. It's looking pretty good. So it may not be too long. I may be able to cut it too. So, but anyway, like I said, been busy. I hadn't even done any devotions for YouTube either. So I need to be doing something here regardless if I do any kind of farming video. One, really haven't felt like making any videos. I know that's probably bad, but I know you get to a point when you are a creator, sort of get tired to a point that you don't really feel like making videos, and that's where I actually been at. I really haven't felt like making a whole lot, doing a whole lot with them. So it's like the accident. I don't know if you can see it or not. I've been out here. I put turkey litter on the dove field. My neighbor been out here and then tilled it up, which is good. Looks like they actually might have been out here doing some today, tilling some of it up. So, okay, see it behind me there now. They've been tilling it up. And to get seed around, my father-in-law said he actually done planted sunflowers in his dove field. So it's time to do it. Early spring, everything's growing and popping, so it's time to plant it and get it planted. So the garden's looking good. I tried working on the cub. I got to get it ready so I can cultivate with it. I want to be able to cultivate with it, not the 130. If I can't get it, I'll clean the carb on it. I'll have to check spark plugs on it. Still not trying the fire. So. Then finally got the skid steer back going, so y'all probably see it working here before too long. I ended up having to take it to a guy that works on some tractors for us. Took that to him, and he got it going. Me and Daniel worked on it a little bit. We didn't have any luck. I don't really know what he did was any different other than he worked around with it, found some different things on the injection pump, I believe, that he found some different screws or something. Was able to get the fuel blend to where it would start back up. So I put a new fuel filter on it. But anyway, did get it back running good, and actually jumped right in time. Wanted to buy his hay from me. He had actually come and got a little more hay, a little more last year's hay. So got it back right in time where I didn't have to change out nothing on the old International 784. So that worked out well. I did get it fixed. Finally brought the Super 8 home from school. Took the Super C to school. About got it ready to go. Had to clean the carburetor on it today. I didn't quite get it back on. So hopefully get it cranked up and brought back home as well. So trying to get some tractors fixed, going. So get back to the farming things there. School coming down, winding down. So vacation time for sure. I'm certainly ready for a break. So, and I'm sure this ain't gonna be nothing but an update video. Bush hogging, we're gonna get a lot of views of it. I never did get this field right beside me here that we're going by. I never did get it burned. I wanted to burn it, but I never did get it burnt. I reckon laziness, lack of time, and whatever else you may want to call it. But it actually is ready to cut as well. I'm gonna probably go ahead and at least get one good cutting out of it. The junky junk of it don't come in until about mid-summer, so I may try and cut it when I cut some of the other stuff. Go ahead and get a little hay off of it. Try to at least. Never just seems like you got enough time and enough time in a day. Certainly is nice whenever you have to change the time and get a little longer afternoons like I got now. Certainly is nice. Almost done spreading the litter. Got my other it's 10 acres, the Bermuda TF85. Got it finished spreading the litter. The one right here beside now. I'll end up putting some litter on it and finish out the pile, I believe. I think that's where I'm gonna put it. I've been thinking about the big field that's behind us over here that I disc up. I've been thinking about running the litter spreader, go down, come back the same tracks, and then go over a little bit, go down, come back, do that, I don't know, maybe 4 times, have 4 strips, and then go in there and disc it. I'm thinking about maybe running soybeans and corn down through there. Nothing but to feed the deer with. I hadn't made my mind up on that one yet. So I still got a little bit of turkey litter left. Might get that finished on Saturday as well. Finally gonna have a Saturday free. Well, actually fixing to get several Saturdays free, thank the Lord. So be able to finally be able to do something. Get a little work done, hopefully. It's always something to do. Church, school, or whatever it is. Time flies by. Summer gonna be real short. We ain't got, I think we got 8 weeks where we typically have 10 weeks. We're going to a lot of the schedule that a lot of the neighboring counties of ours has gone to. The county I live in, and then some other counties surrounding us are going to a similar schedule as what they're running, which is starting the 1st of August, and then supposedly you get extra vacation or extra days off. Well, we don't days off. The students may get a little break here and there. That's about it. Teachers ain't getting nothing. So it's crazy. It's sort of funny. One of the teachers at school's Teacher Appreciation Week. Happy Teacher Appreciation Week to any teachers that may be watching this. And Happy Nurses Week. My wife's a nurse. So Happy Nurses Week to any nurses that may be watching this. But anyway, one of the teachers at the school sent a thing today. It was a video that Jimmy Fallon had made. He was playing the guitar, and it was a Teacher Appreciation Week song. And that was pretty, I don't know that you could say it was funny, but it was pretty good. Very truthful in it. I don't know how you'd look it up. I guess it's on YouTube or something. But anyway, she had sent it out to us. And like I said, it was pretty good, about 2.5 minutes long. Like I said, it's pretty good, very truthful. So, but anyway, like I said, we're going to a shortened schedule. Not looking forward to it. Like I said, we ain't getting a whole lot of extra time off. A lot of these other counties have a week-long fall break, or the extra days of Thanksgiving, or even a whole week at Thanksgiving, a little extra days of Christmas, a little what they call a winter break, and even spring break. So we ain't getting nothing in comparison to that. So. But, I don't make the calendar, I guess you could say. They always say we vote on it, we choose it. But I know in all actuality, the teachers ain't the one choosing it. So, anyway. Like I said, there's a big hayfield. I think that one's, what's that, 14 acres there. It looks good. It's got some junk, those yellow flowers and all in it, but it does look good. The hay is actually, you can see the hay in there. So it does look pretty good. So it won't be too long and it'll be ready to go. So plum trees there is growing pretty good. So that hay does look reasonably well, so it'll be long and we'll throw a mower to it. I'm gonna let it go a little bit longer before I mow it, and then I'm actually gonna spray it, see if I can kill the junk that's actually in it, because it does have some junk in it. I want to get rid of the junk that's there. So see there, the dove field plowed up, looks nice. I've done about half of it from what I can tell. So it looks good. See, it looks like they've been plowing some in it already today. Let's see this field here to the side of me. It's coming along. It's the one I wanted to burn, like I said, but just never did get the chance to burn it. So it's got some good hay in it. Like I said, I may cut it, get what I can get out of it, and then the field right beyond it across beside it where the big oak tree right there. That field's the one I was thinking about maybe running a few laps of litter down through it and then till that under and put some corn and some soybeans in it. So I hadn't made my mind up on that. And said this hay field here looks really good. Probably put some litter on it. Kickstart it a little bit more than it already is. Hay's growing good. It just is not even close to being ready to be cut. So it's just fine. So, like I say, I'll probably throw some litter on it. Give it a little boost. So actually heard a pretty good seminar not too long ago on fertilizers with hay and all, so I hope to get some fertilizer and throw on some of these hay fields whenever I get done with first cutting. The guy was talking about in the meeting, he was talking about what to put on them and that kind of stuff, and about the potash and the potassium being more what was needed possibly than even the nitrogen itself. So a lot of times we worry about putting nitrogen on it when we probably ought to be worrying about putting the potash and the potassium on it. So that's what I'm planning to do. A little farm tour I go on every year is actually in a county that joins me, and they actually have a pretty decent fertilizer distributor, so hopefully get some info from them if I don't do it before then. Get some info about getting some of them big, I don't know, I reckon it's ton bags, I guess, that you can get. Had never messed with none of those, but may look into getting some of those big ton bags, or ever how much is in those bags. Getting a couple of them to put on these fields, other than buying bags of fertilizer, which bags of fertilizer typically can't give it certain or certain mixes with that. So something I'm gonna look into. Like I said, learned a lot from that meeting and the guy talking about the fertilizers to put on your hay and all that to really help your growth out, especially after you make that first cutting. So something I'm gonna look into. So trying to get better and better. It's the name of the game, I guess you could say, is to get better and better. So actually having to watch out. I actually got a bunch of trees when we went to the farm show up in Raleigh, and I actually planted them about a week ago. Planted a bunch of them right there in the edge of the road and all, so having sort of watched there. I ain't gonna bush hog now. I've been meaning to bring some flags home and mark those trees, and I gotta do that so I don't run over when I do bush hog that area. So, but I ain't bush hogging it now, certainly, because turkeys be laying them eggs, and certainly don't want to mess up a hatch of turkeys. So. But anyway, I think I'm gonna get off here. Enough rambling. Like I said, probably this ain't nothing but an update video with a little bit of bush hogging in it, other than me just riding. So, but anyway, hopefully we're gonna be coming back. I've got a cooking video I'm gonna do tomorrow, so that'll probably be coming out over the weekend. And I hadn't done a cooking video in a while, so I plan on doing that. Got some other videos I need to work on. I just ain't worked on projects I need to do, so hopefully I'll be getting some more videos. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment. We're close to 800 subscribers. I'd like to get there, and I'd like to inch on up there to 1,000. So y'all share the videos, help us out there, and appreciate you watching. God bless each and every one of you. I'll see you in the next one.